What's up, everybody? So, I'm addicted to this fucking game. Let me update all titles. That should do it. Alright, cool. Make sure this is... Okay, it is Avowed. Cool. Alright, let me reopen the chat because for some reason it's just not loading over here on OBS. Perfect. So yesterday we played Avowed, and this game is really fucking good. I'm gonna double check that Twitch is working fine. I figured out the issue that I was having with Twitch yesterday. I just had too high of a bit rate for Twitch. Happens. Not something I've ever dealt with before. Okay. I see my lips moving on the stream. Looks good. Cool. So, when we, holy hell, that's loud. Okay, let's turn on this music a little bit. How's it? There. So, I had a lot of fun with this game yesterday. I think people were going into it expecting Skyrim and not Dragon Age, so I can understand why a lot of people are disappointed from that comparison. Me, I came in this kind of comparing this to Dragon Age, and I mean this swept. To modern Dragon Age games, it swept. And so, let me make sure my controller is working right now. Maybe? Alright, we gotta reopen the game. 1 second. Ignore my backgrounds. Ignore all of this. I know this pisses so many people off, and it's honestly hilarious to me. I'm gonna relaunch Avowed. Yeah, when it's ready to relaunch. You know, it's only gonna take like 7 years. Alright, there we go. This game's also on Game Pass, which is something I didn't cover yesterday. And honestly, if you have Game Pass or you have $10, pick up Game Pass for PC. I don't think you can buy like cards in the store or anything for PC Game Pass specifically. You have to go through the Xbox app. But you can pick up like a $10 card and do it that way, I'm pretty sure. And encoding overloading. Turn down video settings using faster encoding preset. I don't know what that means. Sorry, OBS was reading me random information that I have no idea what it meant. Let me double check Twitch is okay because of that. Because if I'm correct, so yesterday my Twitch just completely black screened on me, and I couldn't figure out why. I had raised my bitrate because my PC can handle a good bitrate. Okay, it still looks fine. And I find out Twitch cannot. So it just won't. It'll just say you're offline, but also show that you're streaming. It's weird. So I've capped it. I guess I can give it an Instagram. It's a little random. Let's see. Let me not get my private Insta though. Let me. Oh, that's an edgy one. I'll just make a new Insta. It's a really random question asking a chat. Do I need an Instagram for streaming? Because I'm kind of lazy. You can give a TikTok. It's in the description, actually. If you go down under the video, My TikTok's there. You can message me anything there. I think TikTok does message requests. Sorry, guys, chat. What was I saying? So, Avowed. Game Pass, $10. Highly recommend. If you got $10 to drop on PC Game Pass, pick this up. Try it out. It is a really good RPG in my opinion. Combat feels satisfying. I've heard some people don't like the way the higher difficulties work. I think this combat really only works with the higher difficulties. I do think it could have been more fleshed out. I agree with that, but at the same time, I think this works fine. Why is my controller not working? Let me unplug it and plug it back in. I like playing RPGs with a controller. I just do. Continue. So, when we last left off, I just got shot and revived by a god. Spoiler warning for anyone watching a game that they don't want spoilers on. Surprise, surprise, you're gonna get a few.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Who said that?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Oh, that's edgy. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm not that guy.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Sure, random person.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
the
him.
one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
Of course.
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
Probably not. Yeah.
Oh, heroic and observant, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
What is this? Let me check something. Cause I'm too happy, and then I'm too fucking me. I have random TikTok songs stuck in my head consistently. I have a couple friends named Abby, but the Abby I know spells her name with an I, so I don't think that's somebody I know. Sorry, I was just checking something in chat.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but started a new life in Paradis.
Okay.
Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Cool. Sorry, I just closed something on my other monitor. Let her continue.
Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
This seems shady.
They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Okay.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
I'm not a healer.
You don't need to be. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agressiva.
Oh man, I love Kai.
Many thanks, Envoy.
Yeah, no problem.
There is one more thing they need. Landings. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly could do that.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
All right.
Thank you, Envoy. God bless you.
Apparently they did. It's half my damn fucking problems right now, if we're being honest. Well, I've been gathering herbs like a fucking demon, so as long as they're not like... Why do I see reds in the city? What are these herbs? I don't remember the pickup button for herbs. Okay, so that's cool. Hey, another side quest. Let's. Oh.
Wish that Sawbones would hurt. Wow, it's really you.
Yeah, I'm me.
I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the Envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Well, moving around like that much isn't.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears, traps, and guards. What else? Floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
Ooh, are there guilds in this? Because that would be kind of cool. Like the Fighters Guild and the Ultra Pro series and shit like that.
I didn't think you all in the tall grass ever spared a thought for us. We're usually at the back of your parades. That should be our slogan. The Free Expeditions Corps. So far out in front, we bring up the rear. Oh. We mostly operate out of the Cartographers Guild. At least it's cozier than the soldiers' barracks. And they let me copy their maps. Most of the places we go aren't as treacherous as this temple, though.
It's actually smart.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him.
Your brother's
You'll
fucking
probably
dead.
find the
I'm not
expedition
gonna lie
with
to
the
you.
relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Hey, Todd. Sounds fun. Sounds like another boss fight. The boss fights in this are really fun.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Wait. Fucked up.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Who said that?
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
Cool.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
Real.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one.
I like how
Plus,
you
I have to
fake
check her
cover
cart
that
for
you're
contraband.
short-handed, but not
There's
that
a
people
lot to
like
dig
her.
through. Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Fine by me. Just helping where I can, I guess. Oh, parkour section. I'm hyped. Oh shit, wait, actually... Interesting parkour. Ooh. So why am I here? Oh. Oh, okay. I want to know how to put my weapon back away. Is it like X, Y? It's Y. No, Y swap. Right. Huh. B.
Quiet as the devil. Don't let the walls fool you. This city's as dangerous as the wilds.
And this brings up a radio menu. What's that down there? Okay. Ooh, was that it? I mean, that was fine. And it got me over a wall, but I wonder if I can jump back. Ooh, you can. That was actually a really clutch jump. Can I make that? Okay.
Walk in, give me the letter, and go. You can do this. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you. Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love.
I'm sure
I
you
haven't
did.
been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
Real.
That's what everyone tells me. They just couldn't see what we had. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed
Damn,
that
you're
way,
having somebody else text your
you mind
breakup?
giving
That's
it to
crazy.
her? Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den.
It's a big
It's
one with
the
the
big one
balcony
with the balcony and the round window.
Girl, do you know how many fucking round windows there are? Like, I would call that over there a round window. Alright, whatever. Paradise Hightown. Inquisitor Laudanum is the leader of the Steel Garret Paladin. She fell in battle in the deadly fire.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
A soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives to live.
Paradise will never bow to it!
You, a Tyrian! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city!
Bitch, you're racist.
The citizens of Paradise have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you. You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradise will never concede to you.
I could literally kill all of you.
You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
What a weirdo.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
You know what? You're probably right. I am poor.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... never mind. Oh, God. This job is boring.
Glad to see that the soldiers around here are really...
The Adherin envoy.
Who the hell said that now? Gods.
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of the bastards.
My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of his life gathering intelligence on the Adrian embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their motives.
We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
That gear looks pretty dope. Okay. Street of the Gods beacon. Is that one of the gods? Yo, what up?
Please be respectful when in the presence of the Queen.
Honor, Queen of Air, consort to the Emperor who upholds Wodika's justice. Who the fuck is Wodika? I'm going to assume this is the embassy.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Can we get up here? Let's see something. That's a fucking fish.
Hail. Welcome to my shop, envoy.
Thank you. Okay. It's Wayfarer's armor. Heavy armor. How much money do I have? 1,000? Yeah, I would like some heavy armor. I'm close to being able to upgrade it too. Distinct behaviors, new abilities, explore living lands, include side quests to find unique armor that fits your playstyle. It can be upgraded up to 3 times within a base quality tier. Cost quality tiers with the use of additional resources. Upgrading a unique item across quality tiers requires the use of Adra and its variants. Cool. And then I'm happy that resources are cheap. Let's get some more iron chunks too. And then I'll take these. Okay. Oh wait, I have stuff I can sell you.
You're back.
I'll break those down for resources if I can. Okay. Oh, we finally have heavy armor. Slowly regenerate health well below 20%. Movement speed. 30% damage reduction is pretty nice. That should give me enough to just bum rush in there and beat some ass. looking good.
Hail.
Vogue. Anyway. Oh, parkour puzzle. Wait. Can I... Hello? Thank you. Nice. Parkour. I saw something for a second, but I don't know what it was. Oh well. This isn't death, it's just reappropriation of lost goods. Cool. Alright, journal on untimely end. Cool. Alright, where is this guy? Down there. Oh, I thought they'd be all the way up here. Well, what's this? Is this like the Fisherman's Guild? I swear if there's a Fisherman's Guild, I'm gonna be so hyped.
Dear citizens, a drop is all it
Okay.
takes to protect yourself against the wretched. Do not succumb to fear, friends.
Safe to say Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met, envoy. I knew that our path. Not at all. I can always make time for a godlike. I am honored to stand in your presence. You serve a higher calling. Just
Not
as
really.
I do.
My God doesn't talk to me.
Your loyalty is admirable. May the Empire continue to deserve it.
She seems swarmy.
Now, if you don't mind, I must attend to my duties. Remember your faith, for the gods have entrusted us with a higher purpose. Farewell.
How'd she raise her
envoy.
arm like that? Like she wanted her to do something a little
For now,
different, a
Brett's
little
gotta
bit
be finding
higher.
out who killed you.
What'd he say? I'm gonna go report to the ambassador first.
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Oh, was it not in Hightown? Or High Market, whatever? Yeah, everyone's getting all worked up. Count. About 80 putting their feet on this land, and they don't care about the fact that the land's corrupted by a soul plague. I feel like there should be something a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Dire? You know, I could be wrong. I'm not, but I could be. Oh, there's some up there. I can hear the tinkle. Can I get much higher? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so there's no lockpick minigame. That sucks. I like being rewarded for getting good at the minigames. It just makes lockpicking a more fun experience. Instead of just needing to carry lockpicks around with you everywhere you go. Yeah, spoiled apple. Why was there an egg that... Oh. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Hey, bud, I'm gonna need you to, like, light some shit on fire real quick. Can you...
Coming in hot.
There's so many ghosts! How many fucks died here? Jesus Christ! Like a massacre in this house.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
God, I love this guy. What's this?
Hey, that looks like a totem to your burned queen. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
That's cool. What's this? Sure. I used to get wagons of ore from Sovereign Point every month. Now a year of silence. Either the mine dried up or something happened to the settlement. Either way, I can't stay in business like that. Turns out I'm not the only one getting nervous. A lot of outposts in line have gone quiet. Plague, disappearances, creatures gone mad. Everyone heard the rumors, but no one's got the answers. This can't go on. We rely on each other for essentials. Unless something changes, we're gonna die here. Well, doesn't look like anything changed. Nice. That was cool. That felt like a reward for my exploration. And it's always nice to feel rewarded for just looking around and doing shit. Oh, blacksmith.
You there. You look... I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
She is hot.
Why? He's not a bad sort. It's not like he's stealing from me. No one's ever tried that. They're too afraid of which weapon I'd grab first.
God, she's hot. Stop. Ooh. I do need the Audra, but not right now, I don't think. And if I buy it, I'm broke. And I'd like to sit on my money for a little bit. Does she sell...
Good.
She should sell, like, iron and stuff, wouldn't she? She does. Let's go. Okay, one thing I don't like. So normally, in like a shop menu, when you have a selection to buy a lot of things, this is something that comes all the way back from like Pokemon Fire Red. Probably the original Red too. You can normally just press over or like over on the joystick and it'll either increase it by like 10 or decrease it by 10. This isn't giving me that option. So I have to manually select 4. And it's a small thing. It's a very small thing, but it's something that's so commonplace that I feel like not having it is a lot larger than just a small thing. Not massively, you know. It's just like a minor annoyance because you expect that to be commonplace at this point. Ooh.
Envoy.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise.
Nice to meet you.
If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
What happened?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm
Hey,
here.
you know what? Respect
And
it.
that's all you need to know.
I was just curious.
Be safe out there. You hear?
That's the goal. No one nests in caves within the city to claim your reward, return proof of your kill.
You're a brave soul, Envoy.
Oh, there's ogres. Cool. Reward, return proof of your kill.
Going to take on the ogre then?
To Firebrand. He's a wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robberies. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins in the Overgrown Frontier, northwest of Paradise. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill.
Oh, Octave. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Good to know. She's a known smuggler, ringleader, criminal bird. East of the shanty town.
Tempestuous Luandi Kachirai, huh?
The Yellow Bands. The reward we given for killing the Yellow Bands are responsible for a number of raids on the northern farm and for ambushing travelers.
There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Okay.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Damn this city.
Huh? You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence. Ah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're right, it was evidence. Now it's materials. Anyway, goodbye. He's out here.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
You know, probably. Is this guy? Nope. I don't see a fucking cartographer. No, I don't necessarily.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Oh, that's A. I'm trying to go to B. Find the ambassador. I swear if I went the complete wrong way, I'm gonna be pissed, but I'd 100% believe it. There's another merchant coming up. I wonder what they sell. Hello, stranger.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Sure. I thought that said Brothel's Grimoire. I was like, that's a little random. Damn, that's expensive. I mean, I'll definitely be back. You look like you have some good shit. I'll buy a Paradisian land point just to help you out. Not land point, ladder. Land point, what the fuck?
Mine.
Okay.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without... Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know, my god.
No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist.
That means you're drunk on
know,
fumes.
This place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Okay.
Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. You're the first to offer to help me.
Yeah, necessarily offer. I didn't mean you needed it. I'm just collecting all the side quests.
Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
What's up, bro?
My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna. But I expected my main reagent to be delivered today. But I suppose the gods had other ideas.
I suppose so.
No. The gentlemen who promised to deliver it are here, avoiding me, I might say, and running about as if they feared my wrath. I assure you, my friend, I do not possess a wrath. Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law.
Okay.
You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it. Possibly, yes. But now I can't begin my tests without my main reagent. All I need is a luminous adra. But you see the problem? It's extremely rare. I'll likely never have another chance to get it. Okay. More precisely, it is adra infused with the soul energy. And it's only found in the Deadfire
Someone tells me I'm going to the Deadfire
which
Archipelago.
should explain its value. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous adra for its health benefits for gods know how long.
Okay. So people doing rocks in the woods and you think it can work?
Affliction. That's it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate.
Fair.
They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef in the Regno. I don't wish them ill, but any luminous adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were full.
Okay. Well, it's all well and good, but...
You died. But you're here. God, none of the clerks believe my story.
Long ago, the renowned cartographer guild served the emperors and queens of Adra. It is we who are responsible for the creation and distributions of the many maps throughout the empire. Whether direct travelers throughout the expanses, that is Adra, guide ship captains on their voyage through Aora, or simply adorn the walls of an aristocrat's home, one can rest assured that the Cartographers Guild is behind the creation of every one of these works of art. For over 2 centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we worked and labored to keep all the Empire and our main colony supplied with accurate, high-quality maps. We will continue to do so for centuries yet to come. Cool. Oh, the origins of the Indian Empire. This feels like something I should know as a captain of war, but whatever. In approximately 2-2, a group of tribes called the People of the Deer unified into a new civilization called the Deer Kingdom. The tribes, small and widespread over the land, knew it would be better for their continued existence to unify. The leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king, chosen by the group. Each advisor would still be a lord over his people, but each lord would answer to the Thayer Koning? The Thayer Koning, first king. This decision was exactly what was needed, and the Adra kingdom thrived, spreading across the land and establishing strong trade. The Adrians became known as fair but shrewd businessmen, while the country thrived, and eternally there was little strife. There was still the occasional skirmishes with the neighboring elven kingdom of Kulklin. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems a bit aggressive in the beginning. I feel like those tribes were informed that they did not have a choice. Not long after the kingdom was formed, the Adrian people began studying animacy. Still largely unknown at the time, animacy was an exciting, terrifying new realm in which Adrian scholars saw great potential. This potential came to bear fruit in 2260 AI, when a group of animancers working together transferred the soul of a recently departed man into another body, creating the first of what would later come to be known as the undead. Know who to thank. The reaction to this discovery was swift and decisive. Both the king of Edder and the Church of Woodica condemned this event, and the study or practice of animacy was outlawed. It could never again be practiced openly on Adrian soil. Conflicts with Coquelin continued, escalating into a minor war. Afterward, a treaty was signed, and the kingdom of I'm gonna fall asleep. The kingdom of Adra merged with Kulikin to form the Adir Empire. With the political and military strife now settled, the Adir Empire would become an economic powerhouse, able to acquire and generate resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world. The empire's trade routes became some of the most lucrative in the world. Smart. Oh, I'm skimming this one. Hold on. Bigger celebrations. Feast. Week-long celebration. Birth of the first king's first son. And yearly occurrence during the week of his birthday. They just use it as an excuse to party. The sweet treat, a special custom, or at some point, then the sweet treat. Parents could dine in peace while it's still used for the day. Significant that each tree is placed in a container, usually a small amount of axes, and hidden somewhere on the property. After everything has been hidden, the children. So Easter. Carnival of the Mask. When the original colonists of Idir traveled to the new land, found the jar wood. The Carnival of Mask celebrates this meeting. Originally, it was merely a formal reenactment as a play of tensions between the settlers, but it's since evolved into much more than that. Participants choose sides and come dressed in elaborate outfits depicting which group they decide to align themselves with. Adrians or Galafathians. Everyone attends a masquerade ball, and this party replaces any semblance of the play that was presented. Winter's End. The celebration takes place during winter's dusk and lasts all 3 days. People use this time to reflect on the year, celebrate their lives, and remember the dead. Cool. Hunter letter. maintain order. I know the city, and there's a good leader and fair policy. There's peace. But you have allowed the steel guards. I so distrust and fear. I suggest you untighten your inquisitor's leash, or the embassy may not carry your banners for long. That's really fucking fair, to be honest. Your diary, here I am in the living lands. This island may not safest vacation spot, but it. Dude, I'm getting tired of reading. This shit's making me want to go back to sleep. But I also want the lore. Fuck. It's well written history books. It's not flamboyant. I wish I had a little bit of like Skyrim, where when they're telling stories of the past, the creator writes some like biased notes in like quotations in there, and it's pretty interesting to see different people's perspectives. And like, I don't believe it for a second, but student income. Interesting. Found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirms the handwriting matches this. The scrolls, be advised, lands, a member of the Circle of Archnage. He has license to go where he pleases. You will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Taryn is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply can't take that chance. God, they're dickheads.
Is it really you?
No.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst.
Why did
How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends.
I'm also kind of eager to see.
His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire and an extension of the throne's authority.
Damn straight.
Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become.
I'm trying to keep my character kind of
nature
like loyal
and
to the
politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. But The dream scourge is what keeps me up at night.
Yeah, dying's
You've
kind of like
seen
keeps me
firsthand
up
what it can do in nature.
at all.
We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Just kill him and move on.
They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace.
Okay.
They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
God.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home.
Okay.
Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. We both report to higher powers, but hers are less forgiving than mine.
Yeah.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find.
So Kith
He's staying
is
at the
like
Grinning
all types of
Balrog,
people.
not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing.
Fair.
Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins.
Where's my water?
Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered.
Okay.
After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. I admire your confidence. There's no point in being modest with our advantages.
Fair.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
You know what? Fucking same. Another blend is in the strangle root is a cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional products from Pharaoh's Miss. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animacy, much less welcome it to our dinner tables. You know, that's actually really fair. Animacy is just necromancy, for those that are wondering. I think it has more to do with the soul than bringing back the undead. It has something to do with like transferring someone who's died soul into another corpse or something like that. It's a little bit darker than just regular necromancy, because necromancy normally comes in two ways. Like, you bind the soul, forcing it into a thrall, which is a little bit dark, but you just kill the undead and the soul's freed. I guess this is still the case, but they're trapped in another body, and that's really fucking dark. Or you're just reviving an undead. And I've never really been against, like, the ladder of necromancy, because, you know, you're just bringing back a corpse. It's kind of fucked for, like, the families and stuff like that. But on the war, like, if you're in war, reviving the enemy to fight for you just seems smart. Like, even if it's distasteful, it seems like a good choice for power for a kingdom. Revive the undead, sick them on something. Fighting their own soldiers would completely demolish their morale as well. But in this, it involves, like, tampering with people's souls and trapping it in other bodies, and that's a little dark. That does feel like an affront against the gods. And necromancy normally just seems like you're being a stickler at this point. Let's set. Most of us can speak this wonderful tongue. No, it is a Dorian, but scholars and those obsessed. You can understand Hellspeak is almost identical to Ardrian, but includes a large vocabulary of archaic words that have fallen out of use in today's Ardrian. When you hear bards sing old Ardrian poetry, there are often lines of chorus that sound like melodic nonsense inserted to complete rhymes. These are usually instances of words that are lost to our common language but still used in Hellspeak. Hellspeak is familiar to speakers of so-called modern eras and cannot be said for language. Eldarin is a dead language spoken by academics but not used in any major community. Eldarin words are often familiar. The words used orthography has been abandoned. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure if that will come in handy, but interesting nonetheless. What are the Inquisitor? I have been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicion. The people of Forcemeer ever care not for the laws of mortals or gods. Animacy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Woodica. Their crimes are immeasurable and their way of life intolerable. All is not lost. Politically, they are unstable, too focused on themselves to notice us, our eager hands tightening the garrote. We await your orders, your friend in the forest. Why is the Inquisitor's letters here? Ooh. Impossible to build diplomatic relations. The locals have a natural distrust of outsiders, and we have nothing they want. Inquisitor Longlings believes time and pressure will prevail. Would that I shared her confidence. When under her gaze I feel scrutinized down to the bone, picked apart like carrion, and stared through by a pair of cold, motionless eyes that have glimpsed too far beyond the veil, reducing me to some depraved pilgrim who prays only for her ossified claws to work their way under my skin, liberating me from this pathetic envelope until at last we are bound together as a skeletal pair. Does he want to fuck the Inquisitor? Like, what is this? No shame in being attracted to power. Nonetheless, let's keep my feelings to myself lest they be met with revulsion or worse, enthusiasm. Okay, so he does want to fuck her. He's just, he's scared shitless of her. Fair enough, man. You know what? I'm not even gonna be mad at it.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
I also wouldn't want to go hungry or sober, so... Alright, let's go over here. Grab ladders. Yeah, let's go. See, just a simple, like, grapple up mechanic makes the world feel so much more immersive. Increased critical hit by a lot. What does this do? Just critical. So this is just better. Oh, and it matches my armor a little bit. Can I get a good look at this?
Looks like poison. We should find Marius. He could tell us more.
Oh. Ow. I think I just bought a fuck ton of potions. I wanted to use one soon anyway. Oh, it's got a purple glow to it. Do they all have a purple glow? Man, this place looks like it fucking sucks. Okay, I need to jump down from like over here. Excuse me, out of my fucking way. I found hidden treasure. Alright, I'm not entirely sure that was worth. Oh, I'm definitely using that for parkour. You don't like instantly drop and hit the ground. You can just keep going. Get over here. Fall damage hits hard when it does hit. You fall pretty far without taking damage.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore. Ha! The mighty Marius,
I love dwarves.
deep in his cups.
Oh, so what the hell is that
ready
dude
to
with
take
the
on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip, Uncle. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
You're a dick.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This will be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your life.
Oh, this kid's gonna get his ass beat.
You don't know anything about me, you endearing Nimdude. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I think this is about to get interesting.
So do I.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdude the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
I think I like this guy.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left that we can use to track them.
I trust it.
And they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Trapping them in grappling vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with its own attack. It senses urging to attack threats. I feel like I'm gonna like this character a lot. Okay. Oh, you wanted a drink, right? Let's get you that drink.
See, Marius? Told you I wasn't ready to hang it up yet.
I had it under control, Amakul. But thanks.
Ah, it's the principle of the thing.
Real?
Now, what'll it be? If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it. There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Of course not. What else can you tell me?
I hear there's trouble out in Thirdborn. They're blocking the roads off, and they won't tell anybody why. Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you. It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well.
Interesting.
The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica want.
Interesting. Hey, lockpicks. That's what I need. Thanks, bud. Arak. A sweet syrupy liquor made from palm sap, sugar cane, or fruit. There's no agreed upon definition of arak, and the distilling process varies greatly from region to region, as does the flavor. Ooh, this is useful. Hardtack. Mainstay of nautical cuisine. No necessity, bread will not keep for weeks at sea, so soldiers have since adopted this unappetizing substance, best served with a glass of salt water to soften. Stew. Yeah, how about that? Grog cures poison, bleed, and elemental accumulations and restores health based on the amount cured, plus 70% poison, bleed, and elemental damage resistance. Cool. Alright. Thanks for the tips, bud.
You know what you're doing.
I like this game.
No signs of a struggle.
Yeah, cheap viewers on stream, boo. Thanks. I don't need that.
If the militia
stream
had
for the
any
fun of
formal
it.
instruction, they'd get it here.
I don't. Oh, that one had an interesting line of story. As you know, the Adrians are always looking for more and more ways to push our boundaries. Whatever happens, do not give them any ground, any footing, Give them an inch. They will not be satisfied until they've taken us every mile they possibly can. They claim to be here to keep the peace. That's just a step towards a full conquest. This is our city, and it'll take all of us working together to make sure it stays that way. Unfortunate that it just doesn't really fucking matter. We want to go investigate the city of the crime. I was heading the wrong way again.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Alright. A lot of feel like less bandits because the bandits want to get into the city. Last thing
Now,
you want is to get
why
stopped.
would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
Probably because that's who fucking tried to kill me from up there somewhere.
I don't like how those militia folks look at you.
Okay.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Okay.
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to Pesca.
This one's mine.
Well, that was easy.
Nice work.
Okay. Alright, so just gotta get to the top of this damn tower and figure out who tried to murder me. Oh damn, maybe I woke up a little too early today.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden.
That's for sure.
The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Sounds good to me.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Everyone's talking about the big window. Bro, there's windows everywhere. Yeah, that felt like far enough to hurt. Alright, back to the market, which I believe is right over here. Ah, I see the big round window now. Alright, they were right. It is a pretty identifier. It is a pretty good identifier.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see to him.
There are spells now.
Keep your helmet on. He's only been there a day.
Huh.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory. Hail. I take it you're new to these parts?
Oh, I do not like the way this guy looks.
If so, you're going to want to heed my
Why is this
advice.
just vibrating?
Up these stairs is the Pearl District.
Hear that?
Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
It's just vibrating. Like non-stop. Like... I don't know why it's vibrating so hard. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna need a moment alone with this. I'm gonna need to just, Anyway. Okay. We're good. We're good. Sorry, what were you saying? I was not listening. I was shoving a controller up my ass. Duly noted. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
How big are we talking? Even Marius is a big, mean bastard compared to you.
Never heard that before, but I'll take it.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Okay, tell me about it.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way.
It's fair.
I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
Why was that whole conversation just vibrating in my hands? It ended as soon as the conversation was over.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug.
You know, I get that a lot, actually. Hi, guys. What's up? Now I'm just gonna take your wine, break into your chest. You know, nothing crazy. For the Empire and all that. I didn't even need to jump over the gate. I could have just walked straight through. Good to know. Yeah, I knew there was something here. Oh, interesting. I like this. It's definitely making me think about my approach on how to tackle this. It's not hard by any means, but it is interesting. I'm surprised none of these have been like trapped or anything. Does that lead onto that balcony? Interesting. Oh, what's this? Food poisoning, 100%. Good to know. We're all getting some money. Hey, that's all I need. I'm not gonna make this. Ooh, clutch. Anything else around here? Oh, this is cool. This looks like it should be something. Like these little, like, pagoda style buildings. Is that what it's called? Oh. Okay, good to know you can't land on those. I found that one out the hard way, sadly. It has limited tools for like what could be parkour, but somehow it takes these limited tools and makes something really interesting. Damn, I feel bad. I kind of fucked up the aesthetic here. So you can't walk on.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're close. Not you, too.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. They are the protection around here.
That shit.
The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details. You'd better hope you can.
I really don't need to. This chest looks a little different than the others. It's cool. I like that chests have different design styles. It's not just a standard wooden chest.
This is all I have.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run?
I love these two.
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you.
This is so funny.
Walk away.
What's going on?
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings. But now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business. Fuck off. I'm not intimidated by an Imperial lapdog who dropped like a sack of rocks the second he set foot in the city. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna rip you in half lengthwise.
Slowly, too. So you better hope he starts at the top.
He's not lying. I've seen it happen.
You talk too much.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Take him down. You're mine now.
Nope. Not get him, boys.
Nice shot.
You want to fight?
Envoy, on your right.
Good call.
There you are, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
I thought he picked up a body and threw it at me. That would have been hard.
Keep quiet.
Oh, so you can actually cancel their abilities. I didn't think you'd be able to do that. Damn. I was playing this really well earlier.
Back in the...
Alright, backward.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Yes.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Obviously.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even
I like
killed
him.
Tala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I'll wipe them all out.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
Yeah, I'm built different.
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
Before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe.
A monk, huh?
But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
Alright.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, and follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Yeah,
so
fuck
we're
you.
going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagined my day would be like.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix.
Okay.
Sapiento could help us on that front once we find his luminous Adra.
Alright. Yeah, I got all that already.
Do I hear someone? Hold it, you!
Come and get me!
Coming from your right!
Okay. Apparently you wanted it first. But then I stocked up on potions, because obviously I needed them.
Right flank! That's not hitting hard enough.
Time for new armor!
You think you can take out our leader?
Yes, I do actually, because I did.
Look up, Envoy.
Back on my feet. Everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let me get some of this stew in me. Perfect.
Back for more, Envoy? Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite. Unless you ask.
Well, at least she's concerned about what our customers ask.
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in a warehouse.
You need 3 lockpicks to break that chest open? That's a little odd, but alright. place. Oh, it's over there.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
I'm him.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking awesome. I understand. Let me check something real quick, guys. Don't mind me. Just making sure the streams are still going strong. Alright, looks good to me. And YouTube. Also looks good to me, right? Alright.
I like to keep myself informed. In my position, you never know when you'll have to rely on it.
Fair enough.
And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right. Since you're all business, we can skip the small talk.
Thanks.
The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority.
That would be me.
Well, someone like you. Straight to the point. As a matter of fact, they have. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment.
So I'll kill them.
They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right. You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in. Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to tell them what to do.
Don't like that.
Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
There's a girl I'm supposed to
I hope Elia's alright. I haven't seen her in an age.
Stealing from whores isn't normally my choice. That's what they are. They are prostitutes. But you know, money's money.
Sweetie, we're closed. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else? Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone. Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
Cool. Dude, a fight in this bathhouse would go so incredibly hard. Not that I want to wreck up this lady's bathhouse or make her replace all the water because it's filled with blood, but you know. Life happens. Who are you?
I wish that painter would come by more often.
I'm just gonna... The Soul Unbound. Those flinty eyes flash. She gripped her saber. No longer should send you to Lil. Can't. Adrian raised a golden eyebrow. After all, I came here to arrest you. I don't know if I want to read the rest of this book, guys. I'm going to keep it real. Yet you are still blushing. Oh, m'lady. You're still blushing. Ooh, ooh. I hate this shit, man. Oh, my girlfriend's going to eat this game up. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, honestly. I'm leaning towards not a good thing. Guys, do we have to do this again? I just killed. Okay.
Nice. Show me what you got. Watch yourselves.
Yeah, you're dealing with last.
On your right.
Oh, homie needs help.
Let's see what you got.
And stagger, and stagger. Easy enough. Hey, that extra lockpick was what I needed. Wait. Oh, more loot. Oh, there's a lockpick here all along. Alright. We can finally open this chest. Hope it's something good. Big old monster, you know, flies, but I hope eventually they add like a lockpicking minigame so you can actually preserve lockpicks. That'd be fun. Obsidian's known to add stuff people want. I think lockpicking in this is fine, and if they don't change it, that's cool. But I think it could be even more cool. Oh, where's that guy that told me not to go up there? Hold on, let me find this guy real quick. Was he over here? I think he was right down here. Alright, he dipped the fuck out. Where is he? I was going this way. He stopped me from one of these alcoves. No, it wasn't up here. It's hard to remember where. Okay, so that's that. So it was down here and to the right. I wonder if he's got something interesting to say now that I've killed all these guys. Yep, he's over here.
Have to admit, I think I underestimated you.
Why when I talk to this guy just
You've
hard
done more
vibrates?
to clean up these streets than the rest of your countrymen combined.
Ah, tastes like booty hole. This was nothing compared to a true battleground.
Well, I'm glad you're on my side then. Or at least, not on the Sparrowhawks. Thanks for the help, Envoy. Take care out there.
Will do. Vibrating man.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Good.
You mean enchanted? No. Shield, talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Fair, fair. I'm well equipped for now. I don't even know if I can buy my guy's equipment. I have an extra point. Kind of want to level up my constitution a couple more. Yeah, that's fine by me.
This thing was here long before
That much
Paradise
for one rack
was.
of ribs?
And it'll be here long after, too.
What is it?
Well, you're a butcher. I was gonna buy food from you, you dick. There's a big circle here on my map. Was there something I'm supposed to be investigating in this area? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, so I'm just gonna go find that chick and talk to her real quick again. I think she's over this way. I might take a small break here in a second and be back on later.
Envoy. Envoy.
It's not her. Oh my god, again?
What was that? You're not getting away. We'll never bow to you. Don't let them escape!
Who's ready for more?
Alright. Species up there. I delivered that letter. Was it not an actual quest? I don't remember where that lady was. Oh, was she right here? Yeah.
This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
Alright, well. How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours? Might take a little bit of a break, and then come back later. I'm hungry. My breakfast at night is a bathroom. Just take the dog out for his midday. Oh, I have some points to spend real quick. Right, abilities. Fear some more that arms and foes. Your weapon attacks become unarmed. Fire stun. Critical hits. Might have to grab this one next. Just more damage. Okay. Alright, good. Alright, though, now. Guys, I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be back on in, like, I don't know, like an hour or two. Good stream. Had fun. If you want to see more of this content, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Oh, okay, I'll take a nap. I'm really enjoying this game. The characters are growing on me even more. The stories, honestly, I think it's pretty above average for a Western RPG. I mean, it's no fucking, what's a good one? It's no Metaphor. Honestly, it holds up about as well as Metaphor. Metaphor was kind of cliche, but in a good way. I'd say it's pretty alright. Alright though, guys. Have a good one.